Alright guys, so we're going to review the Pythagorean Theorem real quick. So remember, Pythagorean Theorem is used only with right triangles, and we know it's a right triangle when it has the symbol that means 90 degrees. So remember, the hypotenuse is the side across from the 90-degree angle. It is the longest side, and the other two sides are called the legs. So remember, this triangle got legs. So you got a leg and a leg, and you love my corny jokes. I was voted funniest teacher, just saying. So we want to find the missing side. So for example, if we have a right triangle that has a side 3 and a side 4, and we want to find the missing side, the hypotenuse, we would use this formula, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So a and b, doesn't matter which side is which, so we're going to say 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. So 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16, equals c squared. 9 plus 16 is 25, equals c squared. But I don't want to know c squared, I want to know just c. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Square root of 25 is 5, because 5 times 5 is 25, equals c, so my missing side is 5. Now the only time this might be a little bit tricky for you is if it's not the hypotenuse you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for this leg. So we have an 8 and we have 14, but we're looking for this missing side. So you still use the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So let's say this is a, that's what we're looking for. So a squared plus b squared would be 8 squared equals c squared, which is 14 squared. So then you go through and do your squaring. I'm going to double check my math with a calculator to make sure I don't lie to you. 14 squared. Okay, so 14 squared is 196. Sorry for the movement. 8 squared is 64. So I just bring down all the other letters and symbols. So a squared plus 64 equals 196. So in order to find out what a squared is, I'm going to subtract 64 from both sides. And I get a squared equals 132. So now I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So a squared, the square root of a squared is a. And the square root of 132 is 11.489. So we would say it's approximately 11.5. 11.5. So that is a quick and dirty review of Pythagorean Theorem.